I'll set up my backup recording here too, so we got 2 recordings going. Take a sip of water before we start. And here we go. Well, let me mute the line too. I'm hearing a little... There we go. I'm going to mute the line and we're going to start up. Hello, welcome to How to Promote Affiliate Programs for Big Profits. I'm Floren, and this is a companion webinar for customers of mine who purchased my product on how to find affiliate programs to promote for big profits. Now that you've learned how to find the products to promote, I want to show you how to actually promote them so you can start making money from your affiliate marketing efforts. This is the second part of the 2-part product that you purchased on the Warrior Forum. So I want to thank you for purchasing How to Find Affiliate Programs to Promote for Big Profits. This is a companion customer webinar, and we're going to do kind of a quick recap of what you already learned. We're going to talk about how to promote affiliate offers. We're going to talk about how to get traffic. We're going to talk about how to boost your profits. We're going to show you how to win affiliate contests. It's where you can get a lot of prizes. It's really cool. And I'm also going to have a question and answer section at the end of the call. So, what have you learned so far? Well, in the companion program for this, you learned why you need to promote affiliate offers. And the nice thing about affiliate marketing is you don't have to create products, you don't have to deal with customer support, you don't have to do a lot of the stuff that a lot of people have to mess with. They have to create sales copy, and they have to create a website, and they have to do all the technical aspects of marketing. And all you have to do as an affiliate is find people who want to buy products and send them to the offers they want to buy. You learn the places that I go to find affiliate programs, places like JB Notify Pro and Muncheye and a bunch of other launch boards, and I sent out a companion video about Warrior Plus's new launch calendar. It's at warriorplus.com, and then if you go in the affiliate section, they have this new launch calendar that they just released, which is really cool. I talked about some other places like the Warrior Forum that you can find stuff, and JB Zoo and ClickBank and sites like that. I shared with you how to choose affiliate offers, how you find ones that are actually selling, how do you find upcoming products, how do you find and actually evaluate the programs that you should be promoting, so you know exactly which products have a much greater chance of making sales for you when you promote them as an affiliate. I shared with you how to get your affiliate links so you can promote those offers. And now we're going to dig into the second part of this course, where I'm actually going to share with you how you actually make money from affiliate marketing, because that's really what everyone wants to know. So how do you promote affiliate offers? Well, here's some of the strategies that I use, and I feel that these are the strategies you should be using as well. Email marketing is by far my top method. Social media is great, blogging works, video marketing works. The WSO, so Warrior Forum Special Offer section, they have a classified ads section, and I'm going to cover these in more detail when we get to them, but that's another area that is oftentimes overlooked. And paid traffic. These are all methods that I use all the time to make me money online. Now, email marketing, list building or email marketing is by far my #1 way to make money as an affiliate marketer. This is the easiest, most reliable source of income. I feel that everyone should be building their email list. This is a great way to make an income online. It also allows you to start creating your own products down the road. It gives you a lot more leverage. This is by far your most important asset you're ever going to have online, so you need to build an email list. Basically, you pick out a niche market that you want to get into, you give away something for free via a squeeze page, and then you promote relevant affiliate offers to that list. You build a relationship with them, and you promote offers that are going to help them achieve their goals. So let's say you might be in a dating and relationship market. Well, you could teach people how to get dates, or how to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or how to have a better relationship, or how to improve their sex life. You might be in the dog training niche, and it might be how to make it so your dog's is potty trained, how to teach your dog to fetch, how to teach your dog other sort of tricks, how to teach your dog to be more obedient, how to make it so your dog doesn't jump up on people. Things like that. It could be something in internet marketing where you might be teaching people how to set up a blog, how to install plugins, how to get traffic to your blog, how to monetize a blog. For example, that there's so many different things that can be taught via information products, and it's a great business to be in. It's a wonderful thing to do. I feel everyone that's serious about doing internet marketing, wants to make money online, should be building an email list. You just got to pick out that niche market you want to get into, give away something of value for free. Could be a video, could be a report, could be something that you license the rights to and give out. Just do that to start building your list, because you're going to be really surprised what happens when you go from being a professional email reader right now to an email sender. When you're the person clicking that send button, you're going to see a major increase in your income. This is by far the best way to make money long term as an affiliate marketer. So if you get anything out of tonight's call, you need to build an email list. This is crucial. I've been marketing online since 1999. So I started when I was 13. I'm 28 now. I've been doing this a very long time. It wasn't until 2006, 2007 that I realized how powerful email lists were, and then I started building my own email lists. And you need to build an email list. I struggled and struggled and struggled all those years, not really knowing what I was doing, making lots of mistakes along the way. So I struggled for 7 years doing internet marketing, and yeah, I made some money, but nothing to really like live on. It was hobby money. And then things made a major change when I started building an email list. That's when I started winning affiliate contests and building relationships with other marketers. Starting to create my own products, getting invited to speak at seminars all over the world. It's really amazing what happens when you start building an email list. So build an email list. Social media. Now this is another great strategy. You create your own fan base. It could be on sites like Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, whatever you want to focus on, Google Plus, things like that. And this can dramatically increase your profits. One of the things that I do is, let's say I'm promoting something to my email list and it's doing really well. I might promote it via my Facebook fan page, or even sometimes on my profile itself. And then if it's doing really well, I can boost the views of that Facebook post by purchasing advertising on Facebook, starting as low as $5 for the day. I can boost it up, and a lot more people will see it, and I can get a lot more clicks and a lot more people to purchase the product. I've done very successful Facebook campaigns. In fact, just a couple weeks ago, I did a whole bunch of Facebook marketing for a product that was a $2,000 product, and I made a lot of sales of it. I placed on the leaderboard against some of the biggest names in internet marketing on there, and I mean, I just got home the other day from an event in Vegas, and one of the big marketers there, Jeff Johnson, he's a big traffic expert. He talked about how I was promoting that product, and he was impressed with what I was doing with the promotions that I was putting out there. And so he didn't even know me prior to the event, and he basically asked, "Is Reed Floren here?" And I waved my hand and said, "Yes, I am." And then he mentioned all the stuff I was doing on Facebook, and that he was really impressed with the advertising I was doing and how I was doing it. So, and he was just another competing affiliate for the offer, so he thought it was really cool, and decided to make a shout out to the whole audience there. There was probably close to 1,000 people in the room, and there was like 1,000 people or so watching the live stream. So I really thought that was cool, and it was great to see that was getting some notoriety. And I ended up winning some prizes from doing it, and I actually got a check today for some of my promotional efforts for that product. So it was really cool what you can do, and a lot of that was through social media. Blogging. Having a blog, this can really create authority in your marketplace. And you can, they're really easy to set up. You can post stuff online. You can put bonuses or reviews or videos or all sorts of different things on a blog, and it really develops a deeper relationship with your customers. Also, you can get a lot of search engine traffic from your blog, because people might be searching for the product or for a review or like an interview with the expert. Those types of things will rank really well on the search engines, and I've done that many times with my own blogs. Has been able to get a lot of search engine traffic by promoting other people's products to that blog. This is a great way to build a relationship with your audience. Really, internet marketing boils down to people buy from those that they know, like, and trust. So if you can tap into those people who you can build a relationship with, and you can get them to know, like, and trust you, and blogging is a fantastic platform for doing that. You can make money doing that. Now, Warrior Forum special offer classified ads. So the Warrior Forum is a really popular website. This is actually where you ended up purchasing this product, and they have a section where you can post classified ads. Now, these only cost $20 at a time, and you can even pay extra. I think I paid like $100, and it put my ad at the top of the page, so everyone saw it for that 24-hour period, and that was a great way to get a bunch more traffic. Now, what's nice about this is the Warrior Forum usually ranks pretty high in the search engines. So let's say you're promoting an affiliate product that's out there that people are looking for. Well, you could put the product name in, or the product name and the guru's name or the expert's name and the title of the post, and you can get a lot of traffic this way to that classified ad post. And if you're promoting some high-profile launches, it's insanely profitable. This was by far the most profitable source of paid traffic that I used to promote that offer a couple weeks ago, where we had 40 or so sales at $2,000 a pop. So it was really cool what you can do with these WSO classified ads. And this was just an insane return on investment from doing this. You get those search engine rankings like I mentioned, and also people are searching the Warrior Forum for specific products or or like experts or guru names for different products. So that's another way that you can get a lot of traffic to it. Now, there's other forms of paid traffic. I absolutely love paid traffic. Paid traffic is one of the best ways to grow a business. I feel that anyone who's doing internet marketing needs to start out with paid traffic because it's so much easier to see success with paid traffic. The failure rates in internet marketing are so high because people are always trying to find a free gimmick or some way of getting around the system and not having to put any money into advertising. I never ceases to amaze me the people who go out and go, get drunk at a bar, or they'll go out and just have a good time, or they'll go buy an expensive car or a computer or jewelry or something, and they don't think anything about those types of purchases. But to go out and actually buy some traffic, and I mean, you can start buying traffic for as little as a couple dollars a day. It does not take much, and you can start seeing returns in your business. But people just refuse to do it, and they'd make so much more money if they would just start out small and buy some traffic and get their feet wet. You don't need to go out there and buy every single course that you're getting emailed on. Just use the methods that I've been teaching you. You need to build an email list. You need to do affiliate marketing, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do paid traffic, because this is by far the easiest way to get people to join your email list so you can promote affiliate offers to them. Now, my top 3 sources of paid traffic for promoting affiliate offers are solo ads, Facebook ads, and pay-per-click, especially Microsoft Bing. So solo ads. Now, this is when you pay someone who already has an email list to promote your product or your squeeze page. So let's say you have a squeeze page and it's going to teach people how to do something. Well, you can find a solo ad seller and pay them, let's say, I don't know, $30, and they'll send you maybe 100 people to your website. And of those 100 people that went to your website, maybe 25 to 50 of them are going to sign up to your email list. And those are people that you can email over and over and over again. Some of them are going to sign up to your list, and they might even purchase a product initially, and that might even pay for your advertising or come really close to breaking even. Even if no one buys right away, you're going to have them on your email list. And just kind of across the board, the general number that you hear about email lists is people are worth about $1 per person per month. Now, let me put a little caveat in there. I know there's people out there that have lists and they don't make a dime. I know there's other people out there that have email lists and they're making, $20 or more per subscriber per month. So it all depends, and I'm trying to give you as much information as possible so you can have the best chance of success with email marketing. If you look at what I do and you model what I'm doing and model what other marketers are doing, you're going to have a much better chance of success. It seems to me, the people I've talked to that aren't making much money from emailing their list are doing a handful of things. Either they're promoting way too much stuff and not building any sort of relationship. They're either writing out emails that are like spelling and grammatically perfect, and they rarely ever get anything out, and the emails are just really boring and really dry and very kind of corporate memo style, where they don't inspire anyone to take action. They don't do any sort of like storytelling or getting people interested in things. They don't try to establish any sort of credibility or curiosity or getting people to know, like, and trust the person. And conversely, when you think of the people that are making the most money from email marketing, it's those that build a relationship with you. They make the emails fun and entertaining. They promote high quality stuff. They really know what their market wants and needs. They put stories in their emails. They make things just much more exciting and interesting, and that gets people to buy from them, and it gets people to know, like, and trust them. So with solo ads, this is a really easy way for you to build your email list. It's just insanely easy to build your list this way. Basically what I do is I just create a squeeze page like I talked about before, where, in case you don't remember what that is, a squeeze page basically just has an attention-grabbing headline, and it's promising people that are going to get something for free in exchange for entering their email address. So they might get a free report or a video or some software or something that they'll get for free. And then oftentimes what I do is I'll just redirect them to a related affiliate offer, or if I have a product of my own that's in that market, I'll promote that product. Now, solo ads, I use a site called Udemy, I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced. It's udimi.com. And what I really like about this is they have solo ads ranging from $4.25 to thousands of dollars. So you can really ramp up your advertising, and they have stuff to fit anyone's budget. $4 is really nothing when you think about it. You're growing a business, and you can start with as little as $4 to start buying some advertising and start growing your business. I just think that's amazing and incredible. It's really awesome that you can start doing that. And one of the things that I really like about them is they act like an escrow service. So you can put your money in your account, so it's kind of like a little bank account, if you will, and you just load it up with your credit card or your PayPal, and then if the solo ad seller doesn't send the traffic, or they don't deliver high quality traffic, they will give you your money back. And this eliminates a lot of the solo ad fraud that you're hearing about, because there's a lot of people out there who just are like, oh yeah, I sell solos, why don't you just PayPal me some money? And you have no idea who they are. You've never heard of them. You're not on their email list. There's no way to really prove it. Where this Udemy site, or Udemy, or however it's pronounced, they track all your clicks. They make sure the clicks are coming from emails. They will, if something looks fraudulent, they won't pay out, and they'll give you your money back. If the person doesn't send all the traffic they promised, you get your money back. It's really nice for someone who's buying solo ads. So how do you do this? How do you buy a solo ad? So this is Udemy. This is the inside of the site, and this is the search area for finding a solo. So I click on this Find Solos, and here's what I do. So I chose a mailing date of, say, October 17th, which is in a few days from now, just to give you an idea. You can make it real specific and make it so people mail on a certain day if you want. Then I lowered it down to the amount of clicks I wanted to purchase. So what I recommend people do is, when you're buying solo ads, buy these small click packages. Don't buy 1,000 clicks or 500 clicks. Start buying 25, 50, 100, 200 clicks, things like that, because that way you can kind of see if your page is actually getting people to sign up. You're getting conversions, you're getting opt-ins, and you can try out multiple vendors that way. So lower the clicks to a small amount. Then you can change the amount that you're willing to pay per click. I just chose everyone because they only had like 8 people that were available to mail on this day. Then I chose that the sellers accept within 24 hours. Now you could change this or just have it be any, but if you're working with a limited set of funds, you might want to just have people who can excuse me there, people who can accept your order within 24 hours, because that way your money isn't tied up waiting around for someone to accept it, because they have, I think people have up to 72 hours by default on Udemy, and so if you have it within 24 hours, that way if someone doesn't accept within 24 hours, you get your money back right away, and you can buy a solo ad from someone else. Now I would do positive ratings, so this rating section of people that have sold over 100 solos to start out with, and they have positive feedback, because those people probably aren't going to try to do anything sneaky. They're making a lot of money off this website. They want to keep people happy, and then you want to choose your niche. So I'm in the internet marketing niche, so I chose that. They have different niche markets. One thing you want to do is look for people that have 100% or better positive feedback, and that's where this little star, this blue star is, and it says 100% next to it. So that helps you out. So I clicked on Slade here, and you can see his name at the top, and then he's got this little bio where he talks about what he does. There's a buy button here, talks about the niche he's in. He accepts within 12 hours on average. If you have any questions, you can send him a message here. He's won some awards, so that's something to look for. That helps. Shows the percentage of top tier countries. Now, a top tier country, they're going to be countries like the United States, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, things like that. Real big English-speaking countries. The higher the top tier percentage, the better. Personally, I like to see a little bit higher percentage, maybe 75% or even more. But I still buy solos from Slade and a lot of other people on the site. And then you can read the reviews. They have a reviews section. So this guy said, great over delivery, 50% opt-in rate, and some sales, great stuff. That's what Pete here says. And the nice thing about the reviews is it's very similar to like eBay feedback or Amazon reviews. So I clicked on the buy button for Slade here, and it allows me to change my subject of the email I want him to send out. I can choose the date. I can see how many clicks I want to purchase. So here I'm only buying 100 clicks at 44 cents a click, so that's $44. The body of the email, I can change all that if I want, and then I just click the buy button. That's all you have to do. It's so easy to get traffic to your website. So let's go through just a solo advertising checklist so you know. Start with Udemy.com. That's where I would start. I know there's Skype groups, I know there's Facebook groups, I know there's other websites. Like I have a website called soloaddirectory.com. I know there's plenty of other places where you can find, but I personally feel people should start with Udemy, just because I love their escrow service. I love that they track the clicks. I love that they have a feedback system. I think it's really handy what they've all put in there for you. Then add funds that you can, quote, afford to lose. That's how anything should be done with marketing or creating a business. You can't just go out there and take money that would go towards paying for your dinner or getting rent and start a business. If that's the position you're in, you should get another job before you should start building a business, just because businesses will take a little bit of time to get going. That's just the nature of the game. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I'm going to be as realistic as possible with you. I personally feel that anyone can have success with internet marketing, and this is probably the easiest business to be in if you want to see success and make stuff happen. But the problem is people go out there and they jump from thing to thing to thing, and they don't focus on what actually works. And what really works is building an email list and promoting products to that list. That has been the most reliable way of making money online. I know plenty of people that were doing that back in the 90s, and they're still making money today. They're still sending out emails today. Even with all the social media things and stuff like that out there, they still make a lot more money from their email list. So focus on email marketing. And it's the #1 lesson that you need to learn from tonight's call is email marketing is what really works online. You want to focus on vendors with 100% positive feedback, and they've had over 100 positive reviews when you're first starting out. Now, once you've had some success with this and you've gone through all those vendors and you've bought a lot of traffic from them, start looking at people that have less than 100 positive reviews. Look at the people that have maybe 50 or more reviews or 25 or more reviews, and keep going down until you're getting down to the people that don't have any positive reviews, and you can start buying traffic from them and see how they do. You might find some diamonds in the rough that way, because those people aren't getting much business, and you might find someone who has a really good list. I know I've found some people doing that have really good lists that don't have a whole lot of reviews. Look for vendors that have high top tier traffic. At least 75% is going to be the better vendors out there for you. That's where you're going to see more sales. You're going to get a better return on your investment. I mean, when I look at my sales, it's usually the U.S., Canada, Australia, um, United Kingdom. Sometimes there's countries like New Zealand, Ireland, other parts of Europe. But the vast bulk of my sales are from the United States, Canada, UK, and Australia. That's by far where the sales tend to come from. Look for vendors that have won awards on Udemy. That really will help you out. That'll narrow down who you should focus on. Read the reviews. Read a few of the reviews. I mean, some of these people have. I think there's some people on there that have close to 1,000 reviews, or maybe even over 1,000 reviews now. So you're not going to want to read all of them, but read a handful of reviews and make sure that people are saying good things about the vendor. They're not just saying, "Oh, good solo," saying, "Oh, over delivery," or "I got a certain percentage of opt-ins," or "they made some sales." Things like that are the reviews you want to look at. Then you might want to ask the vendor some questions like, how do they build their list? What's their squeeze page? What kind of offers work best on their list? Things like that. How quickly can they send stuff? What do they think about your squeeze page? Is there anything that should be changed? What do they think about your email swipe? Things like that are going to help you narrow down which vendors to do business with. And then buy these small solo ads from multiple vendors and test it all out before you ramp up your campaign and buy big ad packages. Now, there's people out there that can sell you 1,000 clicks at a time. And they might even charge you, $1 per click for some of that traffic. So that's $1,000. You want to make sure that traffic does really well before you drop $1,000 on then sending an email out. And, start with some of these people that have clicks that are selling for 25, 30, 40 cents a piece, because that's a great way to get your feet wet, dip your toes in the water, get started building that email list. Get that first subscriber, make that first sale. These are the types of things that solo ads let you do, and that's what I really, really like about solo ads. Now, Facebook advertising. I mean, this is incredible. I love Facebook advertising. There's nothing out there that can do the targeting that Facebook can do. It's just absolutely phenomenal. You can really narrow down your audience down to your ideal prospect. So, for example, you could target people who maybe like a certain product or website. They drive a specific car. Maybe they live in a certain type of house. They went to a specific college and got a degree in a certain area. They're married with children that live a certain age. There's just so much you can do. You can narrow it down to how much money people make, other things that they like, and other things that they tend to do if they have a certain type of credit card. I mean, it's just crazy what Facebook ads can do. This way, you're going to spend a lot less per click and get customers who actually buy the type of products that you sell. And it's, you might think you're paying a little bit more this way because you might be bidding a little bit higher per click versus, okay, so let's say you're doing an ad and you're doing people that say they like internet marketing. Okay, so you might be paying, I don't know, 50 cents a click, but you might be doing, people that like internet marketing who, live in a certain kind of house, that drive a certain kind of car, and they got children at home, they, went to a certain kind of college, and you might be paying a little bit more per click, but you're going to be paying, so maybe you're paying 60 or 70 cents a click, for instance, but you're going to be paying for those really targeted prospects that you're going to relate to, and you're going to have a better chance of getting them to convert. So let's say, for instance, you're a plumber, and you've learned how to do internet marketing, and you're going to teach others how to do internet marketing. Well, you could advertise to other plumbers, for instance, on Facebook. Do you think, being that you have a backstory as a plumber, that you might be able to create more rapport and create a better relationship and know the kind of things that plumbers might be wanting to know about internet marketing before they bought some training on internet marketing, or bought a website, or bought traffic from someone who taught internet marketing? You betcha you're going to know exactly the hot buttons that other plumbers are going to want to know, other things that they want to talk about, their fears, their dreams, their goals, and you're going to be able to really relate to them and create a very targeted ad. So just think about that for a second. Facebook ads are really, really amazing. I think a lot of people are doing them the wrong way. They don't know how to do them. So I just wanted to give you a real brief overview on how to create Facebook ads. So what I want you to do is I want you to start out by doing Facebook ads for website conversions, because what you're going to do is you're going to send them to your squeeze page. You're going to get them to get on your email list, because you need to get them on an email list so you can start profiting from them on the internet. So You click that website conversions link, you enter in your website URL for your squeeze page. Now, if you haven't done any pixel tracking or conversion tracking on here before, you're going to want to create what's called a tracking pixel. So you click this plus button here, this little box here. You click that, and it's going to basically ask you a few questions, and it's going to give you a little piece of code that you put on your thank you page. So your thank you page is the page people see after they sign up for your email list. And when they go to that page, there's going to be a little just pixel that no one's going to see. It's just going to be this one by one pixel that is going to fire, and it's going to be invisible. No one's going to see it. This is on like every website you see. They have these tracking pixels to know where you are and what you're doing. And this communicates with Facebook and says, oh, so from this advertisement, this person signed up to this thing, and now we can go, okay, this advertisement actually got people to sign up, and this is the percentage of people who signed up, and this is what they paid per person who signed up, and things like that. And so if you've already done a tracking pixel, it's going to give you a box to choose which one, then it's going to ask you to continue. If you don't know how to edit your website and put that up, you can hire someone to do it. It's really simple, really easy. All you have to do is copy and paste it where they tell you where to put it. It's really simple and easy to do, and I feel anyone on this call can learn how to do that. But if you're not comfortable, you can easily hire that out to even someone on Fiverr for $5 if you want. It's going to really make a difference in your advertising. Also, on that Udemy site that I mentioned, or Udemy, or however it's pronounced, you can put a tracking pixel. They have their own tracking pixel that you can put on your thank you page as well, and that you can test out and make sure it's working. So you click the continue button, then you'd want to upload an image, or if you already have images, you can just browse the library and you can choose an image. You can have up to 6 images. So I recommend when you're doing an ad, do multiple images, just because it'll automatically split test and find which one does the best for you. Then you scroll down, and let's say you already have a fan page. So I already do, so I click on my fan page here. Then I enter in a headline. I put free WordPress plugins, and the body text of download these free WordPress plugins, email address required. So the only people that are going to click on it know that they have to enter in their email. And then I put this call to action, which is this download button right here. This is the ad preview, so you can kind of see what's going on. It's got my picture here, talk about the plugins, that they need to enter their email, and it's free WordPress plugins, okay? Then if I wanted to, I could click on mobile newsfeed or right column and see how it looked, but this is how it looks on a computer. Then I'd scroll down a little bit more. I'd choose location. Maybe you'd start out with just the United States, or just Canada, or just UK, or just Australia, or you could put all 4. And your age. I've found that specifically in the internet marketing niche, ads that are targeted at people that are 35 and up tend to do better than interests. So I chose Darren Rose, who is a really popular blogger. And so this is targeting people who like Darren Rose, who live in the United States, over the age of 18. And they're going to get an ad about how to, the WordPress plugins that they need. And these are people that, Darren Rose owns a website called Pro Blogger. So these are people who already like blogging. They're going to be interested in WordPress plugins, for example. So that's 68,000 people that could see my advertisement. So I'm just targeting one interest. I want you to keep that in mind. Just one specific guru or website, because when you're doing conversion tracking, you can see which website actually gets you conversions. So you can pause the ads that aren't converting well for you, and that's going to lower your opt-in. It's going to lower the amount that you're paying per opt-in, that you pay per lead, and it's going to increase the amount of money that you can make online, and it's going to allow you to ramp up your budget a lot faster. Because let's say, for instance, let's say that you're paying, I don't know, 75 cents to get a new lead on Facebook from one person, but you found another one and it costs you $1.50 per person to get them on your list. Well, which one should you focus on? I would focus on the one that I was paying 75 cents per lead to get, and I'd pause the one that I was paying $1.50 in this example, because that way I've lowered my cost per customer by half, and I'm able to get a lot more people that way, and all I'd have to do is spend more money. I just increased my budget on Facebook, and I'd be getting more and more leads to my business. Then speaking of budget, you can set how much you want to spend. So I put a default of $5 per day, so that's going to reach up to 1,300 people per day. I have it set for optimized for website conversions. I could do optimized per click if I want, and then I manually set the bid here of 36 cents per conversion. So I'm willing to spend 36 cents per person who joins my email list. I mean, that's just insane. That's so cheap. And then click place order. And that's all there is to creating a Facebook ad. Then it's going to ask you, would you like to create a similar ad? I click create similar ad, and then I would just change what guru or expert or website I'm targeting in my Facebook advertising. So you'd want to have a list of maybe 10, 20, 100 different groups you want to target prior to doing this, but you just change them out for each one. It says you want to create another ad, and you go yes, and you just would delete Darren Rose's name, and you put in another name or another website there. And that's how you create Facebook ads really quickly, real easily, and you can see what is getting conversions for you. Now, absolutely start with the conversion tracking ads and send them to a squeeze page. That's where you're going to see great results. You're not going to spend much money to do it, and it's a great way to get started. Determine what you can afford to spend for your daily budget. Only target countries or a specific area that tend to buy what you're selling. Only target one interest per ad, and basically you're creating the same ad over and over and over again to see which interests convert the best and you get people at the lowest price possible. Use those call to action buttons. So I chose the download button, and that's going to get a higher click-through rate and going to get more people to sign up. And multiple images can get you better results because it's going to split test those images. So you might find that a picture of your face is doing better, or your logo is doing better, or it might be an arrow, or maybe it's something else. It could be a computer screen. It could be something that looks sort of like a video. Just make sure there isn't like a play button on there, because they don't like a play button. But it could be something that seems like it's maybe part of a video clip. It could be anything. I've done pictures where people are on a beach, and those have done really well. I've done pictures where it's like a red arrow pointing at my advertisement. That's done really well. You want to start small and then keep expanding your successful campaigns. If you're spending too much money on something, let's say you spend $2, $3, $4 and you haven't had a single person opt in, pause that ad right away, because you're just going to keep spending money. There's something wrong with the targeting. It's not reaching the desired end user. Now, pay per click. Microsoft Bing is a very popular search engine right now. Is nowhere near as popular as Google, but they've been doing a lot of advertising, and there's also people buying Microsoft Bing or Microsoft phones. And Bing also supplies the advertising for Yahoo, which is a very popular search engine as well, and for a bunch of other websites. So you can get very targeted traffic. I think they do like 149 million impressions a month, or maybe it's even more than that. It's a lot. And there's a lot of potential traffic on here, and it's so cheap. This is even cheaper than Facebook, and I've had clicks that are even cheaper than solo ads with Bing. So it's really an undertapped and underutilized resource. The traffic's so cheap and it's very targeted. I'm getting incredibly high return on my investment from Bing ads, and like I said, they supply for Yahoo and other search engines. So how do you do this? Well, you create an ad in Bing. It lets you name your campaign. You set your budget. You could do like $1 a day or $5 a day or whatever you want to do. You choose what language, English. You choose the location, so I chose United States. And then advanced location, you want to show ads to people in your target location. Otherwise, it'll be like people that are also looking at pages related to your location, or they've viewed pages about your target location, and that's not what you want. You want people who actually live in the United States, or they live in Canada, or they live in Australia, or they live in the United Kingdom. And you can choose multiple countries or multiple areas. You can do metros, states, etc. It's very easy to do. Then you scroll down a little bit, and it's going to let you enter in your title. So you just create a little, like a header for your ad. So it's going to be on this little blue area. And then your ad text is just going to be this black text here. And then you put in your website, and then your destination URL. So this could be your affiliate link if you're saying do an affiliate offer, or it could be the link to your squeeze page, and that'll go right to that page for them. And you just preview what your ad looks like, and you'd scroll further down. It's going to ask you to put in your keywords. Now what I like to do is I do keywords where I'll put like WordPress plugins, and I'll put it in quotes. and that'll be searching for people that enter in WordPress plugins as a phrase, or WordPress plugin, and I put it in a bracket, and that way you get exact. People are looking just for WordPress plugin. That's going to exactly show up. And see, I'm paying as little as 9 cents to be on the first page for anyone who's searching for that. I click the add button and click save. Then it's going to give me another page where it's going to ask me things like add distribution. Now you might want to split test and see, does the search network, does that do better, or does the content network? Now content network would be having your ads show up. So in this example, let's say someone already has a website. It might be a blog, it might be just a regular website, it might be a forum, and they have these Bing ads showing up on their website, and because my ad triggered a content ad for WordPress plugin, maybe they have an article where they're talking about WordPress plugins, my ad's going to show up somewhere on that page, and people can click on that advertisement and go to my website, and that's when it's just content network. When it's search network, it's people that are searching on Bing or Yahoo or some of their other websites that they do results for, and your ad will show up. They got other things like how much you want to pay, and your scheduling and things like that, and ad rotation. So what I recommend is having multiple advertisements hitting the same keyword. You can be amazed at how many more clicks you can get just by changing a word or changing something around just a little bit. It's just absolutely phenomenal what happens. And then you click save, and your ad's right there. It starts running within a few minutes or a few hours. Now, a little quick checklist here for Bing. You create your highly targeted Bing advertisement. You focus on locations that tend to buy your products. You put quotes and brackets around your keywords to get higher qualified clicks. Don't just do a keyword where you're doing broad matches, because you're going to get all sorts of traffic that's not qualified. You're going to be spending a fortune on traffic. Put a quote or put brackets around your keywords, and you're going to have much better results. You're going to have less clicks by a long shot, but you're going to have much better clicks, and you're going to have more people sign up to your list. You want to split test content versus search traffic. Sometimes you get really great conversions from the content network, and other times you get better conversions from the search network. So just see what works better for you. I've heard a lot of people have had great success doing just content network, because it's been people that have already been on a blog, and or been to like an article or a video, and they've been already looking into this topic a bit, and they're ready to get on an email list and really find the answer to something. Whereas someone might be searching for something, and then they go to a squeeze page, and they're like, oh, what's this? I don't want to sign up to an email list. I just wanted to read a report. I just wanted to read something. I wanted to watch a video. That's not what I want. I don't want to enter in my email address, but you need to do some split testing, because it might be different in your market. It's worth looking. Always test multiple ads. Because if you change just one word or one phrase, it can have a major impact. I mean, I'm talking double, triple, quadrupling the amount of clicks and getting way better conversions just by changing a word. It's amazing the power of copywriting. So how do you boost your profits? Well, you can offer bonuses, you can do reviews, you can do interviews, you can do webinars, you can have scarcity like countdown timers, you can cloak your affiliate links, you can do retargeting, you can follow up with your customers, you can build relationships, and you can answer questions. And most importantly, you want to become an authority in your marketplace. So let's cover all of these for you. Bonuses. Now, you give away bonuses on an affiliate offer that you promote, and this is going to make you a lot more sales. People are right now looking for bonuses for offers that they purchase. You can easily take a product that has private label rights and just offer that as a bonus. Or you could create like a short report or record a video, offer that as a bonus for those that purchase the product you're promoting. The nice thing about doing that is you're all kind of creating a product of your own right there that you could sell in the future or expand on and create, turn it into a product that you sell. And you could also offer some personal time, like a phone call or email access, some sort of coaching. That can help you sell the very big ticket products. That's how I sold like 40 copies of a $2,000 course a couple weeks ago, and because I offered some personal time, and a lot of people ate that up and loved it. I'm sure there's people on this call who purchased that just from my affiliate link because of the bonuses I offered. Now, you can either have the customers email you and they can share like their receipt, and that way you would send them the bonus that way. Or sites like JVZoo and Warrior Plus have a feature built in where they'll deliver your bonus download to them automatically when they purchase through your link. Now, product reviews. Basically, you review a product, and this can make you a lot of sales. I've done this quite a bit, where I make like a short video, and I point out, things I like, what the product does, what I don't like, who's it for, why they need to get it, and then I tell them to invest in it if it makes sense for them. So you could do this as a blog post or a video, or you could do it as both. You put it on your social media sites. You can send it out to your email list. Product reviews work incredibly well, and bonuses work incredibly well. These two methods, you could make a business just out of doing reviews or doing bonuses and make a lot of money and really stand out in the affiliate marketplace. Interviews do great. Basically, you interview the product creator. You can do a short interview. I've done interviews that were 5, 10, 15 minutes long, and this can make a lot of sales. In fact, for a lot of my products that I've put out there, my top affiliate has interviewed me, or someone that's been like the second or third affiliate has interviewed me, or they've done a bonus. Sometimes they've done both, and those are the people that tend to make the most amount of sales. So just bear that in mind. You're going to have better results by doing this. So you can do 15 to 30 minute interviews, and then they basically promote their product to your audience. And this kind of gives you a product as well, because you can ask them questions related to the topic that they're creating. This is a great business strategy for you, that you're getting free training yourself, you're helping your audience, and you're going to make more sales because you're doing this. You build relationships with these experts. It builds a relationship with your audience. It kind of puts you on their level. Like if you're interviewing someone who's a bigger name than you are, it kind of elevates you to their status. You will learn something, and you're going to get really high quality content, and you'll make more sales by doing these interviews. Webinars. This is really good if you're promoting a big ticket product. The webinar can be one of the best promotional methods for you. Now you can either be the presenter, or you could even have the product creator do a presentation and sell people at the end. Now these webinars are usually about 90 minutes in length, where there's going to be about 60 minutes or so of content, and then the last 30 minutes or so is going to be the product pitch, where they might be selling a couple $1,000 course, and people can get in, and they need to get in right now, and that's going to create a lot of buyers for you. Something that you might promote the video sales letter, or you might promote a sales letter for it and get 1 or 2% people to convert, where a webinar you might get 10 or 20% of the people on a webinar to actually sign up for an expensive product, and you're going to make a lot more money. So for instance, let's say you get 100 people on a webinar, and you're selling a product for, I don't know, let's say it's a $1,000 course, and you're going to get $500 per person who purchases. Well, you sold 10 of them. That's $5,000 for a 90-minute presentation that someone else is probably giving the presentation. You just have to be on the call and introduce them, and you have to get people to sign up for the webinar. It's a very lucrative business strategy. I've known people that have had webinars where they've done over $1 million in a 90-minute call. It's just insane if you build the right audience, and you have the right list, and you have the right product and the right offer for them, and you can make a lot of money with webinars. There's a lot of people that make more money in a webinar than they would make in a job, working all year long, and they do it in a 90-minute phone call or a video call like what we're doing right now. It's just phenomenal what webinars can do. This is very similar to the short interview strategy. It takes more planning, because you have to get people to sign up for the webinar and get them to show up, and it takes a little bit more promotional muscle to pull this off, because there's so many people are doing webinars right now because it's so successful. Another word for this would be a Google Hangout. If you've been invited to a Google Hangout, it's a very similar process. It's pretty much the same as a webinar. It just takes some marketing muscle to make it happen. Now, scarcity, like countdown timers. Now, if you got emails from me today, you probably saw some emails where I had a countdown timer in there promoting a product that's expiring in a little less than 24 hours now. And I embedded that right into my email. I used a site, I think it's called MotionMail or motionmailapp.com, something like that. It's a free service, and it lets you create these little countdown timers. Scarcity makes people take action. People will buy stuff on the last day of a launch. They'll buy stuff on the first day and the last day, and a few people will buy in between. But by far, where you're making the most amount of money is when people buy on the first day or they buy on the last day, and that's where you're going to see the bulk of your sales. Now, if you're promoting a product it's going to go off in the market, or there's a major price increase, let your audience know about it and have some sort of countdown timer, and you're going to see a surge in sales just from doing this. This is a really incredible tactic. For instance, a lot of the sales on that $2,000 product that I sold a couple weeks ago, a lot of the sales, I mean close to half, came in within the last day or two. It was just amazing. Now countdown timers can be added to your emails, and you can also have like a countdown bar on your affiliate link. There's software out there that you can use to do that. Now I don't really do that much myself, but it's probably something I should do just because I know it works really well. There's a site, I think it's called Click Magic, is it? I have a membership for it, I just haven't been using it, and that allows you to create countdown timer bars for your affiliate links. Cloaking, this is where you cloak your ugly affiliate link and you can make more profits. Now this is really handy if you're doing like a blog or social media, because you're going to get more people to sign up this way. So you might have an affiliate link that's http://myAffiliateID.productname.hop.clickbank.net, or it could be as simple as www.readfloren.com/product. And that's going to be easier to remember, and it's going to create a lot more trust with your customer, and you're going to be able to make a lot more sales that way. You could even get a domain name that's kind of related to the product. And let's say you're promoting a product that's like email marketing related. You might get a domain name that's like easyfastlistbuilder.com or something like that, and that's going to be able to get more people to remember what you're saying, and you're going to have a higher chance of people buying through your affiliate link. And it works really well if you're doing some sort of like a presentation, or you're sharing information in a certain way. You could just give them that website address, the easy email money machine or whatever it was .com, whatever I said, and that way it would roll off the tongue a lot easier, and people would feel like there's maybe some more credibility here. This is a real product that I should check out, and they're not going to see it, and they're not going to just mistakenly go to the wrong website. They're going to go through your affiliate link, and you're going to get credit for that sale. Retargeting. Now, have you ever been to a website and then like advertisements follow you around for the next couple weeks, and it's kind of creepy, but it works incredibly well. I can't believe how powerful retargeting can be. This is really, how retargeting in action. You go to a website, then you start, let's say you go to a car dealership. Well, for the next month, you're going to see ads from that car dealership on every website you go to, and it's incredibly lucrative, and it has a very high return on your investment. This is some of the best advertising I do, where I'll spend pennies to get a customer to buy something from me just because of retargeting. It's insane. So you set up this retargeting campaign. It'll target people that have clicked on your advertisement or been to your website, and you're going to see a lot more sales come in with barely any effort, and it's going to be your highest return on investment advertising dollar that you ever spend. I mean, I've had ads where I'm paying pennies per click, and they're turning into sales, and it's just incredible what retargeting does. Even with this retargeting, you could even send them to related affiliate offers. So let's say you had a website, let's say you had a squeeze page, and it's on a specific topic. Maybe it's on video marketing. You're getting people. You're getting people to sign up for a like a video series on how to do video marketing, or maybe a video marketing tool. You could have this retargeting pixel on your site, and everyone who goes to your website is going to get tagged in that retargeting campaign. Now, what you could do is you could recommend that they come back to your site and sign up for your list if they didn't join. That's a perfect example of retargeting. But another way that I do is I'll promote related products to those people. So I might promote some other blog or some other video marketing tool or some other video marketing course or program, and get them to buy through my affiliate link. And that's a wonderful thing about retargeting. Follow up. Now, just like retargeting, If you follow up with your prospects, let's say you have an email list and you send them a follow-up email, you can make a lot more sales. So let's say you had an email go out in the morning and it did really well. And let's say you sent it out at like 9 a.m. You could have another email go out, say 9 p.m. that night, to everyone who didn't click on the link in the first email. You change the subject line, or you change some of the copy, some of the body copy in the email, the message of the email, and you're going to get more clicks and you're going to get more sales. And this is a great way to like double your income just by doing a real easy thing that like no one does. It's incredible what follow-up can do. And then if it continues to do well, the next day you could email everyone on your list, regardless if they clicked or not, and get them to take more action. You keep repeating this process until it's no longer profitable or relevant, and you're going to just make a lot more revenue. Because a lot of people go out there and they promote one product at a time and be like, oh, well, that's what I made promoting that product. I'm not going to send out another email about that. That might annoy people. No, follow up with people. There's people out there that might have seen your first email, but they didn't take action. They see your other email later, and they're go, oh yeah, I need to buy that. I wanted to get that. And you're going to get more sales and make more money. Build relationships. You need to build relationships with your affiliate, like the sellers. You need to build a relationship with them as an affiliate, and you need to build a relationship with your audience. If you have an audience that knows, likes, and trusts you, you're going to make a lot more money. People buy from those people. If you can focus on those core customers and you recommend quality products that are going to help them solve their problems, you're going to be doing better than 99% of the marketers out there, and you're going to make a lot more money. So how do you build relationships? Well, you want to under-promise and over-deliver. You want to give away free training. I mean, we're on a free training call right now for my customers. You're building a relationship with me. You're learning exactly the strategies I use in my business daily to have success online. Give out bonuses. You know, if you have a product, give out some unannounced bonuses. If you're promoting a product as an affiliate, you can do some bonuses. If it's something that you really want to make a lot of sales on, bonuses will help. Respond to questions from your audience or your list. You know, the more people that you can reply to in a fast manner, the more you're going to stand out. I'm just shocked and surprised at how many times when I respond to an email, people are like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you actually emailed me back." You know, no one ever does that. Nobody, especially in this market, replies to email. And if you can reply to emails quickly and easily, you're going to make a lot more sales. You just will. You're going to stand out. You're going to be one of the few who actually cares for their customers, and you're going to have a lot more success. Speaking of which, you need to care about your customers. This is all about them. I'd be in internet marketing even if I wasn't making money doing it. I would still be out there helping people do it because I just think it's interesting. I think it's a wonderful idea. I'm fascinated with it, and I think it shows, and I want to help other people succeed. I love hearing success stories from people. You need to care about people if you want to make money doing this. You want to have success doing this. If you focus on caring about others, helping them achieve their dreams, you're going to achieve your dreams as well. The more people you help, the more success you're going to have. Focus on how it helps them versus on the money you're going to make promoting it. Sometimes I promote things and I don't even put my affiliate link in there just because I know it's going to help you. Like for instance, I've been talking about that Udemy site, or Udemy, or however it's pronounced. I'm not even using an affiliate link there, and I could be. They have an affiliate program there where I would get a certain percentage of all the solo ads that you buy. I would get some of that revenue, and I'm not redirecting with my affiliate link. I just want to help you out. This is where I buy a lot of traffic. I mean, I've bought tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars of traffic just through that website alone over the years. It's, I feel it's an important source of traffic for you, and I want to share it with you. Answer questions. Do your best to respond to all the questions that you get from customers. I've had customers that have emailed me or they called me before they wanted to invest in like a big ticket product or coaching program, and these people are like 95% sold on it already. They want to buy. They just have a handful of questions that they need answers to that are going to make them more comfortable with buying the product. So if you can answer those questions, you're going to get sales. I mean, like 95% of these people that call me or email me end up buying through my link anyways. So just focus on that. Focus on helping them. If it's not for them, don't sell it to them. Tell them not to buy it. But if you think it's actually going to help them, give them the truthful answer and they're going to come back time and time again. I've had people that have called me up, and I wasn't even promoting the offer, and they're like, hey, are you promoting such and such? And I'm like, no. Well, could you get an affiliate link? I'd really like to buy from you. I'm like, sure, I can do that. And people will gladly do that. And I've made sales that way. People have just called me out of the blue, or they've emailed me and say, hey, are you going to be promoting this? I want to buy through your link. And I will get an affiliate link and let them buy through me. I mean, it's just amazing what you can do. And just a reminder, almost everyone who emails or calls, they will buy. Become an authority in your marketplace. The expert in the field is going to make a lot more money. I'd say about 10 times or more than the next person. It's only a matter of positioning. People tend to buy from the expert or the authority. So start creating high quality products of your own. Get others to talk about you. Get them to promote you. Get them to be your affiliates, your JV partners. Give, 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 give. Help out people. Just help, help, help. Focus on others. Be a servant in your marketplace. Really come from the position of wanting to help others, making people achieve their dreams. Because if you can do that, the more people you help, the more success you're going to have, the more things that you want are going to happen for you. And it's all a matter of reciprocity. People will come back to those that have helped them out. So focus on that. Speak at seminars, webinars, do teleseminars, and other events. Just be in a position of helping people. Teach your stuff. Know what you do, know it inside and out, and help others. If you do that, you're going to see massive success and network like crazy. For instance, this weekend I was in Vegas at an event that probably had about 1,000 people, and I was networking with people. I was going out to dinner with people, went to lunch with people, went out with people. It's what you got to do. You got to get out there and build relationships. Now, how do you win affiliate contests? I know that's what everyone wanted to do on this call. Now, these huge launches, they're going to have these big prizes. They're going to have stuff like cash, iPads, gaming systems, computers, trips, Rolex watches, fancy cars. You name it. Either I've seen someone win it or I've won it myself. These affiliate contests are awesome. There's contests going on all the time. This is why when you get an email about a product and you get emails from 100 different people out there, the odds are there's an affiliate contest people are trying to place in, and that's why you're getting emails from everybody and their brother about the product. Now, when you want to win these contests, you really need to focus on that contest and create bonuses and reviews and do interviews and webinars and things like that, and concentrate your efforts on promoting that product, and that's how you win, or that's how you place in these contests. So you craft those bonuses, you review the product, interview the creator, do webinars. You could use paid advertising to expand your reach. All these things will help you make a lot more sales and help you land on that leaderboard so you can win prizes. I've won so many things from doing these contests. I also do contests of my own where I pay out people. For instance, today I've paid out over $1,000 in contest prices to people that have promoted things of mine, just because they were making a bunch of sales for me. And so it's just amazing what you can do with affiliate contests. And be sure to answer any questions. If people, you promote a product and they ask you questions about it, try your best to answer those as quickly as possible, and you're going to get a lot more sales. Now, speaking of questions and answers, I'm going to open up the line so you can ask me your questions, and also the chat area is going to be open as well. So let me unmute the line here, and I'm also going to just go through here. Alright, so I'm seeing some messages here. Oh, are some of you guys not getting the slides earlier? Well, I recorded the screen, so I'll get the slides out to everybody if that for some reason didn't work. It was a good source of information about solo ads that are ethical and trustworthy. I would start with the Udemy site, Christine, and look for people that have. I'm going to mute this real quick just because I'm getting a lot of background noise. Look for people that have a lot of positive reviews and they've sold a lot of solos. It's udimi.com. And then let's see. Scroll back up here. I would not buy solos on Fiverr. Dima, I wouldn't do that. I would not buy solos on Fiverr. I wouldn't buy traffic on Fiverr at all, actually. Well, I'm really sorry that you guys didn't get the slides. We did a test before we went live. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's showing that it's sharing on my screen. It must be a glitch. What I will do for everyone, I will send out an email where I will do the recording of the webinar, which will have all the slides in there, and I'm also going to send you guys a PDF of the slides as well. So you're going to see all the visuals for it, and you're going to be able to follow along too. So you're going to have multiple ways of going through it. I don't know what happened. I've never had it where it didn't show the slides on a call. I'm really sorry, guys. I've never had it do that before. Maybe we just had too many people on the call. I don't know. We had a lot of people sign up for this webinar. Let's see. I'm going to go through here and see if there's anything else. Now for... There was something about split testing here. Dima asked about split testing. Now for the split test, I think I was referring to the Bing ads and Facebook ads, I think is what I was talking about. And basically what you do is you create an ad where you just like make a change to a word there or a couple phrases there, and that's going to help you get a lot more clicks. So if you're doing an ad on Microsoft Bing and you change a word or you change it might be the capitalization of a word even, so it could be free with a capital F, or it might be free where the F-R-E-E are all capitalized, for instance. One of those is going to get more clicks. Probably the free all in caps is going to get more clicks. And by doing the split testing on Microsoft Bing, and it'll automatically do all this for you, you're going to get more, you're going to find out which one's doing better for you, and you're going to get better results. You can do split testing with solo ads. It's a little more in depth because you need to create different squeeze pages on your end. You need to create different pages on your site and then use a split testing program to split test. I use a program called AdTracks Gold. It costs $77. There's other programs out there. I think that ClickMagick does that as well. But there are ways of doing that. Got a few more questions here. So let's see, software for making squeeze pages. There's a thing called Funnel Kit, which I've used. It's I think it's just funnelkit.com, funnelkit.com. I think it's about $20, $17, something like that. And it works with WordPress, and it lets you create those real fancy looking squeeze pages from just a simple tool. He's got some upgrades in there that you can purchase pre-made squeeze pages that are already convert well, and so you just make some minor tweaks. I've used that tool, and I've made, I think it was 20 different squeeze pages in a couple hours. by just using the tool, and they look completely different. And I was able to find out which squeeze page converted the best for my offer. Sam asks, how do you know how much to bid for Bing ads? It will give you a suggested bid for each ad, and then you can lower it. So sometimes I might lower it down to, say, 5 cents per click, and I'll get clicks that are even cheaper than that. I've had clicks for as low as a penny or two on Microsoft Bing. Claude asks, can you say if cloaking now a conflict with Google? I personally haven't been doing any Google ads since 2006, so I don't know what their terms are for doing ads. I assume you're talking about AdWords. I know they kind of frown on affiliate stuff, and they also frown on squeeze pages at Google. But Microsoft Bing, they're open to affiliate marketers and to squeeze pages, so that's why I recommend Microsoft Bing. Christine asked, what opt-in page software do you use? That funnel kit is really well. That works great. Otherwise, a lot of squeeze pages I just make on my own. I'm pretty adept at making pages, with like Dreamweaver or Composer or other tools like that, or even by hand. But if you're not real geeky like I am, use Funnel Kit, or there's programs like Lead Pages. GetResponse has its own, it's an autoresponder. They have their own opt-in page generator now. Willie asked, what is the minimum you can have in your escrow account over at Udemy? Boy, I don't know. I think it might be $25 or $100, something like that. I know if you don't want to have it in escrow, you can just straight up buy a solo ad from someone on there, and they will still do the tracking and stuff. So they still have the ability to refund your funds. So you could buy, I think the cheapest solo I've bought on there was $4.25. So if you had $5, basically you could buy a solo ad. Shelbra asks if I'm selling a product still. Yeah, I could open that up for you. I closed that down for a while, but I could open that up. Just shoot me a message. I've been out of town for the last few days, and you might have emailed me. Someone emailed me over the weekend. I saw someone had emailed me when I was on my flight, but I hadn't gotten back to that yet. I kind of took a red eye back in. I'm still exhausted. Now there's another Q&A section here. Let's see if there's any questions I didn't answer. Okay, what I'm going to do, yeah, Gregor, if you just want to shoot me an email about that, it's readfloren@gmail.com, or use my help desk, readfloren.com/help. I can help you out there. I know right before the call there was someone that had sent me an email about not being able to access something. I sent them a link, and that might have been you. I can't remember what the name was, so check your email and see if I responded to that. Otherwise, if not, just shoot me an email. I'm going to open up the line here for anyone that's using their phone so they can ask questions. So I'm just going to unmute it here. Do we have any questions for those of you that are logged in via phone? Okay, not hearing anything yet. So Sam asks how to pre-sell your subscriber on your thank you page to your affiliate offers. So one thing that I've done is I've had it so people sign up for something for free, and then the page will say something like, hey, thanks for signing up for your free report or free video on whatever, and I highly recommend that you check out this free video on the next page and sign up for it. And then I'll redirect them to a video sales letter that's with my affiliate link and make a bunch of sales that way. That way I don't have to create a product. I'm already kind of pre-selling them on it, and then I can create a follow-up series in my autoresponder recommending that product and other products. So it's a great way to get people to buy the product through your affiliate link, and you're already semi-pre-selling them. You're maybe not giving them a lot of details about the thing, but you're creating enough curiosity and you can redirect them to that offer. Another thing I've done is I'll do like a review or a video or put up a bonus package, and that can get people to buy through your affiliate link. I've seen other things where, for instance, they might be like, here's the top 10 web hosts that you can choose from, and they'll have a little blurb about these 10 different web hosting companies and have their little review, for example, and obviously the top one gets the best recommendation, and that just happens to be the affiliate program that makes them the most money. So it kind of gives you an idea how some people make pages like that. Are there any other questions for those of you that are either on the phone or logged in just via your computer that I can answer here? Alright, I'm not seeing any questions. I really want to apologize, guys. I don't know what happened with the slides. I will do a PDF version of the slides so you guys can look at that on your computer screen. And I assume that my video recording went through, and we'll have the video that goes along with my presentation so you can watch all that and follow along with all the pictures and diagrams that I put in for you guys. So hopefully that helps you guys out, and I'll do my best to get that to you guys tomorrow. I'll just pause the recorder, and I will export that tonight and get that uploaded and get you guys a link either tomorrow or the next day, depending on how long it takes to process. And I'll also export those slides and get you the PDF of those. And I'll just close out tonight's call because I haven't seen any other questions here. So I want to thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and I'm really sorry that for some reason the video didn't go through to everyone. So thanks so much. Have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to hearing about your success and helping you achieve your dreams. Have a great night. Take care.